And now that you've seen what the camera can do with on-camera flash, let's take the flash off the camera, because that's when we're really going to get our cool lighting effects, our off-camera fill, that dimensional lighting, and then also when we add snoots later, color gels, that's when things are really going to pop. So I'm going to show you very quickly how to do this inexpensively. So what I have here is the Nissin Di700, and this is a really inexpensive flash. It's about $2.99, including the transmitter, which I'll show you in a second. So what I have here is just a simple light stand with a roller ball and a little hot shoe adapter. And I'm just going to go ahead and mount this. Now, the reason why we want to have a roller ball is because I'm going to want to be able to quickly change the direction of the light. So I'll just go ahead and put that in like that. Now we have a flash off camera. So how do we get this guy to trigger this one off camera? Well, there's different ways of doing optical slaves, but my favorite and inexpensive and super effective way to do it is to use the new Nissin Di700 Air, what they call the A. And what I'm going to do here is I'll just turn around so you can kind of see how they pair. This is a really non-complicated way to pair to make these two guys match. And we'll show you how it works with multiple flashes. Used to be a lot more complicated because you would have to figure out what was power group A, power group B, power group C, or whatever. And now all you need to do is just simply turn it on. So to start the pairing process, I'll just hold the set and the power button down simultaneously, starting with it off, and then it starts to beep. Beep is pairing mode, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the transmitter and hold down also power and set. And now they're paired. And now that they're paired, you can see that I have access to the power groups A, B, and C, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. But the important part is now I can hit this button and make the other flash fire, which now puts us into off-camera flash. Okay? To do off-camera fill, I'm going to use the Lightsphere, like I showed you in the last video. And we're just going to stick this, go straight up, and we're going to turn it into like a little lampshade so that it will give us directional light, but not harsh light. It'll be just a real soft kind of a directional light. So now I'll put the radio transmitter in, and I'll hit the menu button, and we're going to go to flash mode, and I'm going to pull it down to wireless. Now that it's on wireless, what I do is I just hit the button and it will fire. That little blip that is in front of it is called a pre-flash. Don't worry about it. It just helps with TTL exposure. Okay, so now I'm going to just go ahead and move the light somewhere near my model. Now that we have the flash kind of, off to one side, it doesn't have to be perfect because remember, it's what we call directional fill flash. I'll just go ahead and do the shot, and now you can see what that looks like. It gives a very nice, kind of dramatic, but not super obvious type of look of the light coming in from an angle. And let me try one where you kind of turn toward the light just a tiny bit. Yeah, there you go. And let's go right like that. Perfect. And there is that. So looks quite a bit different with that off-camera flash.